This is MIL-SPEC Monkey, and we're here with...
This is Dave. We're here at the OA Defense booth at Triggercon 2024. Thank you guys for stopping by. We're going to give you a little bit of a rundown on our product line this year. We are out here with our full line of our OA 2311 pistols. This pistol is a duty gun with race gun DNA, so it kind of bridges that gap between the high-end striker guns and getting up into your $3,000 to $4,000 race guns without having to compromise the reliability in doing so. So there's a lot of things that we did to kind of accomplish that. First and foremost, the big thing and the big selling feature about this platform is that we moved away from your normal 2011 style magazine, and they run on a SIG P320 magazine. So you can get them at just about any gun shop in the country. They're already in the supply chain pipelines for law enforcement departments and military units. They're an affordable, reliable magazine that was designed around the 9mm, so you don't have to worry about the extra maintenance or the cost on the magazines. When we move out beyond that, there's a lot of features on this gun that really kind of solve a lot of the pain points of your traditional 1911 or double stack 1911 platforms. So first and foremost, we got rid of the link in the barrel. So when you take this down, you'll notice that you don't have that normal figure 8 link that you would see in a traditional 1911. So that helps the gun run a little bit faster. It removes one moving part in the gun, increases the reliability. When we get into the reliability aspect, we also wanted to basically eliminate the issue that you typically have with a lot of 1911 systems where they don't run super well in less than ideal environments. Once you introduce sand, dirt, grit, grime into the system, you start to slow down the cycling, they start to malfunction. Get stoppages. And so what we did is we developed a patented system of debris clearance channels inside the gun. So you have debris clearance channels in the barrel lug, you have a cavity in the bottom of the frame, and you have fluting in the guide rod, which gives you clearance between all of those critical components and allows the system to self-evacuate any particulate or contaminant that gets into the system that would otherwise stop the pistol from operating. We've done a lot of testing with it. We're based out in Nevada in the high desert, so we're able to dump these things in the sand out there and basically get them running in basically all conditions, which is awesome. Pardon me, I get the guide rod aligned there. And we can put this thing back together. So some of the different models that we have out here today, we've got our full-size model, we've got our compact model, and we've got our compact pro model. Getting into some of the different differences here. On the full size, we have our 5-inch upper. This gives you a 5-inch barrel and a 17-round magazine capacity with a full-size grip. Moving over to our compact, you have the 4 1/4-inch upper with a 15-round grip and magwell configuration. The beautiful part about this system is that it is completely modular. So if you look at the two grips here, you'll notice that the polymer grip itself is exactly the same. The difference comes in with a magwell. So you can swap the magwell over to the full size or the compact on either pistol and adjust the configuration for whatever your mission parameters may be.
Nice.
As far as the Compact Pro, this jumps us up into a ported and windowed lighted slide. You have the enhanced magazine release. The Pro trigger is tuned down about a ½ pound lighter than the standard triggers, and you're going to get 5 magazines with this instead of the 3 that comes with the standard models. Some of the other features of the 2311 platform in general that are really unique to this system is that it is the first 1911 platform that is completely ambidextrous. So you're not only going to have an ambi safety levers, you're going to have ambi slide stops, and you're going to have ambidextrous thumb ledges on both sides, which gives you a great support system and tactile index point for your support side thumb. Also gives you a really good tactile index point for your trigger finger. The magazine release, because it runs on a P320, that is a mag release straight from a P320 from SIG, so it is reversible also. So it's a completely ambidextrous platform. So it's great for left-handed, or we like to call them our wrong-handed shooting friends. But that is something that we really took into account when developing this pistol. So additionally, they are completely optics ready. That means a lot of things to a lot of different companies. But for us, we really take that to the extreme. So all of our different models, whether it's a standard model or a pro model, is going to come with all of the optic plates that you need to mount about 90% of the popular optics that are on the market. So you're going to get an RMR plate, RMS Hollow Sun K plate, and a Delta Point plate, all of which have the integrated rear iron sights in there for your backup sight picture and co-witness. If you're an acro shooter or an SRO shooter, we also have specialty plates available for those. So you can pretty much put any optic on the market on this pistol, and it's going to be ready to rock and roll for you. Price point ranges anywhere from about $1,800 to $2,400, depending on the model and configuration. You can get these, they're shipping today, you can get them from Rainier Arms. They're one of our main distributors. They're also putting on this great show for for us. You can also visit our website, go to our dealer locator, and find a dealer near you at oadefense.com.
Rocking. And real quick, I was noticing your gas pedal shelf is a little more reserved from others. Was that intent for holster compatibility? Or?
That's exactly right, yeah. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility in there, especially if you're running a light bearing holster. Those wings essentially are inside the profile and the contour of most weapon lights. So a lot of light bearing holsters, you can run this pistol without any kind of modification. There are a lot of holster manufacturers, including a lot of the big guys out there that are making dedicated holsters for this platform. US Duty Gear, Dara holsters, Smith Concealment. We run these in a lot of tier 1 concealment. Some of their MSP, their Universal works great with these. And Safari Land is going out with one shortly as well, so keep an eye out for that.
Great. And over here in the great debate on why 320 magazines, if you'd like to go over that.
Yep, absolutely. So when we were developing this platform, we were looking at basically, what was going to be the most universally available, cost-effective, and reliable magazine for this platform. We kind of boiled it down to, are we going to go with a Glock magazine or are we going to go with a P320 magazine? And there was a lot of back and forth, but primarily the feed angle in the Glock magazine is a little bit different. It's not as conducive to a 1911 angle, feed ramp angle. It's a polymer magazine body, and aside from that, really just came down to the availability, right? Every gun shop in America is now carrying P320 mags. A lot of the supply chain pipelines have them now. They're super reliable. It's a metal magazine body, and there's a lot of aftermarket accessories available for it as well, just like the Glock mag. So you got aftermarket base pads, mag springs, followers, a lot of things that you can kind of tune this platform to your application. Gives a lot of flexibility and versatility to the platform.
Rockin'. Thanks again for taking the time to show us.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
And what for?
We don't think the dots are out.
Barrel, quarter. There are a lot of difference in the range.
If you like this video and want to support us, check out the MIL-SPEC Monkey Store. Although known for morale patches, we also specialize in a good selection of DIY hardware and tactical accessories.